So George and Taro is close together now. Lapping Jimmy Johansson in Northern Light. In fact, I think the Porsche isn't that well suited for Spa.
I think George is now been passed by Kalle.
Yeah.
But still very close on his bumper. So everything can happen here. Maybe we should go look at the cockpit of George right now.
Yeah. At least we had a better exit of Rouge. Side by side down to a turn, and Kalle needs to remember he's on.
Whoa,
he's on the wet side of the track, so.
Josh just got hit by somebody. I didn't see that though.
That's Kalle. See, if I were Kalle, I would simply just give the position back, and that's it. Instead of facing might face a penalty for avoidable contact.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have the room to surpass anybody or the traction for it. Don't do it.
Yeah, the thing is, he was in front of George, but Kalle chose to run the defensive line, and unfortunately the defensive line is wet, so yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'm pretty sure that George will be coming back to Kalle and say hello. Especially by now.
Well, it wasn't intentional. Never is,
No,
but
no,
avoidable contact is avoidable contact. If I'm not gonna judge this incident, but yeah, let's see what if it's posted for the stewards, they will review. But at least George lost a good 5, 6, 7 seconds or so. Again, I would simply have made it. I would have made a gentleman rule on this.
Maybe Kalle would offer him some champagne after the race, you never know. I guess it depends on the position.
Yeah. So, yet again, Scuderia GT Italia 1-2 in TTM. No, GT Pro, sorry. Puiti in 107 is in the lead, and Sardina in the 106 in second place. Caliph now is in third, going off track. They're in turn 10 and 11, and George catching up just a tiny bit again.
I told you. Just don't know if Jaws have any kind of mechanical issues or bad traction with those tires, with all that spinning and stuff.
Well, they did both Scuderia GT Italia cars and George did pit before Kalle, so he should have more traction.
Yeah, but you don't know if you have any kind of errors on the car right now.
No.
Issues. We just had a new fastest lap in... That would be GTAM, right?
Who did that? I didn't see it.
Lucas Alps.
Oh, that's GTM. Yeah, 2:20.311. Wow. So, just looking at the weather again. So, a new update looks like that's small chance of rain, 25% chance of rain at 1 AM. That's in, let's see, 4 hours from now. Then between 1 and 7% chance of rain in the last couple of hours. So
Oh, we just had somebody bumping into Alberto just before entering the pits. Didn't see that one though. Which car it was, I didn't know that. Did you see that, Jimmy?
yeah, that's the damn new libraries. I can't remember that. Is that the 010?
Well, I think it was just a but I think it was due to braking, definitely. Not completely a fault, I would say, but if there's any complaints, they can guess I contact the steward, right?
Oh, well, if it's not a clear case, I won't do anything. So if it's something like this, you should post an incident report on the forum. See, we've had a driver swap in the leading P1.
Is it just me? Is there going something on with Jaron and Enrico in the LMP1? Are they driving side by side or?
Come again?
Jaron, the second LMP1 car, and Enrico. What's the gap? Oh, 1 lap now. Okay, okay. I think he was in the pits, so maybe.
But again, David Greco from Life for Racing, the leading P1 car, stepped out and left it to Enrico Di Loreto to do a stint, or 2, or even 3. That leading P1 is running the hard tire, so that could be 2 or 3 stints, I guess. See, the first 3P1 is running the hard tire. Then you have a medium tire on the KSS Racing, and the soft tire on, no, the medium tire on TXL. So, mixed strategies.
I think you should have a look at the GT Pro first 4 cars actually. There might be a time difference about 10 seconds from 7 seconds from each, but everything can happen with a pit stop right now, as it seems.
Yeah.
Or a malfunction or anything like that.
Yeah. All leading GTE Pro cars, the top 4, is running the soft tire. So depending on how they push the car, it's going to be interesting in the last part of their stint. Can't remember when Scuderia GT Italia and SimHQ did pit, but it's getting close to a new pit stop, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Let's see how many pit stops left on it, if that's it's gonna work. You only should press Control F. Is it 2 times? Just see when it ends on pit stops.
There you go. We will have it on the live stream. It's a little bit delayed, so it will be there soon.
Oh, so it hasn't fixed the driver swap. Probably because the update is also... well, I'm also waiting for the R-Factor 2 update, so probably that's why. So that's for the current driver, how many pit stops he's done, so... Okay guys, it's now that time when I need to take a break, go down and get some coffee. So I'll be back in a few days, or well, minutes maybe.
I think I will be going to get something to drink and have something to eat for a couple of minutes, and I will be back on broadcasting again. So I will leave you guys with the Enrico Di Loreto car here for a couple of minutes, and then we will switch back and see what's going on the track. And if you still have any questions, please post them on Twitch. Bye. Seems like Michele Campini is a new driver from Scuderia. Seems like Salvo is now taking a break. It seems like we had a little accident there. I didn't really see it though, but actually we just passed the 7-hour mark left of the race. About 6 hours and 58 minutes. Seems like we are going to have a close race again in the GT Pro. Michele Campini is now very close to Federico Leo.
Actually not that far off, Kalle. I guess something's wrong with my push to talk now.
A little bit loud.
I'm sorry, just turn me down there. Hang on, I can adjust that.
Looks like we have a new fastest lap in GT Pro. 2:17 by Michele Campini.
Wow. Volume better now? Volume better now?
Yes, much better.
Okay.
Who's actually the fastest driver on GT Scuderia d'Italia?
Oh, well, that's hard.
Yeah, sometimes Salvo is great, and sometimes Michele. I don't know about that much about Daniel Pizzo, something.
Yeah, yeah, he's fast. So is Leo. Everyone is pretty good there. But if I remember correctly, Leo hasn't raced that much in the GTs.
We are now in the car of Michele Campini, very close by Federico Leo. You're watching directly from the cockpit right now. Seems to be very close by. So everything can happen right now. So we will keep here for a few moments. Whoa, that's a lot of traffic now. Just had nearly 5 cars through that cornering. Amazing. Without any incidents or anything like that. Jimmy, are you watching the live stream right now?
Yeah.
You're gonna the live stream is a little bit off, as you know. You would actually see there's a lot of cars here, so now Michele is only 900 milliseconds behind Federico. I do feel that Federico is a bit scared now for position right now. I must say I do think that a lot of things have changed since Michele got in the car. He's going very fast right now.
Now with the traffic ahead.
Whoa, he's so close to that bumper right now. Wow. That was so cool. So we actually have 2 GT Italia Scuderia in second and third place, right, team? For GT Pro.
Yeah.
Seems like Kalle Corey is back on GT Pro first position, as Terra was at the start. So they're coming back right now. It seems that's cool actually.
It can't be long until Kalle needs to pit. I guess the other cars did pit. No, I'm not sure.
Seems like the LMP2 cars as well is beginning to break up a little. For like a half an hour ago or something like that, there was like 1 minute between each car. Now there's like 30 seconds, 40 seconds right now. So we might see something going on there in maybe a few laps. We never know.
second place, P1 is entering the pits. Missing front end. Oh, happy day. Crash in turn, whatever that is, sector 2. Car missing a tire and spinning around. We need to call code 80. That's going to be an interesting battle after the code 80 is cleared. The Kenneth Läufer in the Northern Light and Sean Yoder in 95 Satellite.
Kalle is in the pits.
Yeah, came pretty good for them, I think.
Yeah.
I was getting close to their pit stop window. I see he has pitted and will come out in front.
Well, we just had a shower.
Oh. See, that's bad news for the teams that's just pitted.
Oh my god, man.
See, so Kalle is in Rouge. Leo is entering the pits and bumping Ryan Mayfield. Come on, that's not very well behaved, that one there. I will review that. So in fact it went from a major advantage for Kalle to a disadvantage. So a lot of cars are coming into the pits right now. Still
About 1, 2, 3.
at least 2.5 minutes until the code 80 has been cleared. So just when things was cleared up on track and almost dry track,
starts to rain.
starting to rain again. Yeah, and it's not just rain. It's pretty hard rain actually. And with the code 80, the track isn't gonna get the, or what's it called? Oh, there won't be any drying up because the cars are going so slowly around.
So, how long would this shower be going on?
No idea.
Because the radar says what?
It doesn't show anything.
That's the thing.
I wonder how many has fitted the wets. Because this could just be a quick shower. If you say nothing is on the... see, and it's already starting to clear up now. So if nothing is on the radar, in fact.
Could be. I try stopping the weather data and starting it again, but it really doesn't matter.
In fact, that was a spin already. The SimHQ P2. Just need to catch that on my overlay here. Oh yeah, they're on the wrong tire, so...
Seems like Kalle is on the wrong tires as well, right?
Yeah, he pitted and then went onto the track on.
Yeah, he has soft on. Kalle has soft on, I see, right now. That's gonna be one slippy track.
And in fact, he goes past the pits again. So I'm gonna do one more lap.
Yeah, I do think that he would, I don't know, maybe be, I don't know.
See, this is this is gonna be interesting.
Very interesting. You already have a Porsche trying to pass him right now on wet tires. You just saw that. So it seems like his traction is not very good for the moment, I guess. Whoop, didn't we just have a Coette spin out there? I think it was.
I don't know. I didn't
Looked
see
like
that.
it.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch the live timing now, just to watch for the last lap how fast they were. So obviously this 5 or 6 minute lap won't count. But I'm gonna. It's gonna be interesting to look what Kalle versus the other drivers are doing. Yeah.
Federico and George and Michele.
Yeah.
Michele is in the pit though. Tire
yeah,
change.
I see that. Yeah, didn't he come in under the code 80? I guess not. But George 423 and Leo 426. So that's a 3 second difference. You see the hard time Kelly is having to go through. Not sure why he decided to stay on the soft. Hopefully, for his sake, he's coming into the pits now. Yes. Can't really use that for too much, but a 314 versus Leo on a 238. George did a 241. So, in fact, this weather has reset any strategies. So now they're on pretty much on the same pit strategy.
It's gonna be pretty interesting with all this rain, I guess, because I think it's gonna make some changes to this race if it continues to rain for the next hour or so, or 20 minutes.
I would think it's gonna continue raining, because I really can't see that much rain on the actual radar. But again, this takes it from the live, so if we have rain in the game, it's raining on the track right now, so.
Okay.
But still, it's not really the same, because if you look at Kelly, he's put on intermediates, the green tire, and the cars around him has put on the wet tire.
Oh.
So he's probably hoping for the rain to clear up sooner than later. In fact, he is the only one with inters on. The rest has wet tire. He's losing enormous amount of time right now.
Who is Jimmy?
Kalle.
Oh. Is it because they changed driver to Federico?
I don't know.
No, sorry, no, sorry. It's me looking at the wrong place, but yeah, he's losing a lot of time.
So last lap that was a 2:43. Wasn't that bad. And George in front of him 2:38, and Leo in front of George 2:38. And Campini behind Kalle is doing 2:40, just as Pierre 2:40, and Nicholas in number 67 2:41. So it's not that bad, but still 5 seconds losing on the cars ahead of him. So I just had a look just to be curious about how and if what's going on with the weather, and it has called the server less than 5 minutes ago and got the update. So
Okay.
so it's not an error or anything. This is how it is.
Okay.
On the on the what's it called? Oh, a crash in turn 17. This is how it is on the radar station closest to Spa's location, longitude and latitude.
So, for how long do we going to see this continuous rain?
I don't know. I'm no weatherman. I can't see that. I can see that the intensity, I guess it's called, is 58%. So it's pretty hard rain actually. Just try out different weather stations here. You know what? It says 40% of chance on this one, and 34 in the next hour. At midnight 23, and then almost no chance of rain the rest of the race. Or if the web page at Weather Underground isn't really updating as it should. I don't know.
Looks like we have Mark Fuller close by Luca Bonatti with approximately 1.2 seconds now. We'll just enter Mark Fuller's cockpit for a short while to show you how much rain there is on the track when you're in the car. So it seems like, as you can see, Jimmy, it's pretty intense.
Yeah. I've seen worse though. But,
yeah. It looks like Lucas and Diego Perez is not coming back, or what? I don't know, but it's been in pit for ages. Still has no internet, or
who?
Lucas, Dietrich and Diego is still in the pits.
Yeah, they DNF'd.
Yeah, it says pit here, but they can still join, right?
Not if they crashed out. They can't. If they crash the car.
Okay. Whoa! Did you see that, Jimmy?
Nope.
I think it was an LMP2 car just going into the grass and completely missed the corner.
Wow.
Looks like we have Lucas Elps coming up to Mark Fuller. Have a look at that. looks like Lucas will be overtaking Mark any moment now. Nearly bumper to bumper now. We're having 3 GT cars right now, just packed through the corners. Any fall there would make a huge accident, but that's racing. We have it. Lucas just made an overtake of Mark and is now on 3rd position. Now we are having a competition against Arthur, Dennis Hadlick. Let's have a look at that.
Yeah, the server just, the TeamSpeak server just restarted. But then again, the TeamSpeak server is hosted in US, so nothing to do with us. So quit your whining and just play the game, goddammit. And don't play rude on the chat, cause I'll just mute you. I don't care for that.
Whatever, Jimmy, it's just a meteor strike.
Yeah, hopefully.
Seems like it's clearing up a bit right now, actually. Don't you agree, Jimmy?
Yeah.
So, Jimmy, how many hours until it get dark here?
So I just had to warn a driver. Um, honestly, don't know. I'm not sure what the time is. I think it's 4. I think it's around. It depends if you have HDR on, but I guess it's around. I think I tested with 6 when the lights were turned on the track. You know, the street lights or whatever that is, and well, around 6:30, 7. The race started at 12, so it's gonna end at 11 p.m.
Okay. Seems like we only have 4 LMP1 cars left for the race. Or might... yeah. We have 5 LMP1 cars out of the race for the moment. No, sorry. Yeah, 5 cars out and 5 cars running. No, 7. 6 cars running, sorry. Seems like the team of Klaus Koch, the Danish driver, they are having issues with wet track. They are normally quite fast and they are more behind now. So that's gonna be some challenge for them to keep up with the 4 LMP1 cars in front. But let's see, it's Spa, everything can happen, and it's about 6 hours left, so... Looks like we are now watching Miguel Reyes, who's trying to catch up on Alexander. Yeah, Jimmy could maybe brief us about the LMP2 lap times right now, because it would definitely show a difference in terms of who is the better driver in wet conditions and who is not. So definitely when Jimmy has the time to do that, we will have a look into it.
Not right now. Someone complains about it's not raining in Belgium, so I'm the fortune teller that makes the magic works on the server. I'm not sure why it's doing this, so I'm gonna find a link so people can ask the creator instead of us. I have no influence on how this works in the IPA calls the server. I know the basic and it's set up to call the server every now and then, every 3 minutes, so I don't know.
Oh no, but I think you should look at the Miguel Reyes lap times right now compared to the other LMP2 drivers. Jimmy?
Huh?
Could you give us a brief on Miguel Reyes lap times compared?
Yeah, I heard you. Just give me a minute more. I'm doing other stuff than this.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Okay, so yeah, last time 2:15.9, 3:02, and the next car 2:18. So that's 3 seconds of a difference.
Wow, that's a lot actually.
2:14.5. Just on this lap, I'm gonna watch that just for fun. So could you move your mouse? It's in the middle of the screen.
Sorry. I thought you liked my mouse.
No.
You know, it's good to have pets in your family.
Huh?
It's good to have pets in your family.
Not a mouse.
We now have JT Tammy trying to catch up with Andreas Riviero. I just think he overtook him actually right now already. That was fast.
So Miguel just got a warning for cutting the track. He didn't even slow down and just continued in turn 17 now.
Though seems that this race has not been in favor of LMP1 cars for the moment. We have 5 cars DNF right now. It might say 4 cars actually, sorry about that. We have 4 cars DNF right now actually. I don't expect to see either Lucas or Diego back in this race. maybe Thomas Prevot will be back. Bob Melino has been out for quite some time right now, so yeah, it's a bit of a shame that these cars are not in the race for the moment, but it could be due to connection issues or something like that. We will see if they're going to come back into the race. Yes, well, it seems like that we are having some GT Pro cars going back in the field and being mixed up with slower moving GT AM cars, so it really shows the difference on the weather condition and the track condition when it's wet. Either you're a very good driver there, or either it's not very good for you to drive on a wet track. I'm especially not in favor of wet tracks. I have a good racing colleague with me sometimes who is very good with it, Kim. He's a very good wet driver, and I think he's actually the fastest on our team. But as I said earlier, today we are not racing today due to we did not qualify. So anyhow, it's a shame, but now I'm here in the booth instead. Yeah, especially Twitch chat says it's been a difficult race. I do feel so as well. 2 showers in one race. Yeah.
And one of the showers wasn't there. You need to remember that.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, the first, was it the first almost an hour or something, just into the half an hour into the race, didn't it start to rain there, and then lasted for a good hour, or I seem to forget that, but it was raining for a long period of time. Now the 5 hour and actually the midway point of the race has been reached. 6 hours into the event and 5 hours of racing, so that's 6 hours of racing left.
Whoa, we just had a spin from Vicente.
Hello, I have a question.
Of course, go ahead.
Our driver Rino de Meulemeester of the number 90 VRL sim racing car, his TeamSpeak doesn't work anymore. He can hear us, but we cannot hear him. Are we allowed to stay on the server as spectator a little longer to communicate with him with flashing lights?
So he's not on TeamSpeak, or?
He is hearing us, but he cannot respond.
Okay, okay. Well, okay, I'll allow one driver as a spectator now.
Thank you.
No problem.
Poor Joe. Joe is complaining on the Twitch chat he can't get Pierre out of the car. He's been driving for 5 straight hours. Or 5 hours straight. That's sick, actually.
No, Pierre didn't start, did he?
He did.
Oh my god.
5 fucking hours. I just read his post on Facebook earlier, actually. Pierre said that he couldn't actually wait until get onto Spa track, so I think that shows why.
He's just enjoying himself.
Exactly. Maybe it calls for Joe right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
think it is.
I think it's Joe time now.
Yeah.
I don't fear Per can hear us, but Per, it's about time you changed driver. We are now having a look at the last GTAM car. Gert, the Danish driver, is now in the car. Gert has many years of experience in driving endurance racing. I know I previously met him in Kolding for the Le Mans event. Gert is a very stable driver. He might not be the fastest, but he's very concentrated and very focused on the job. So I think that we will see satellite racing expanding throughout the race and get better position. So, and there's still nearly 6 hours left. So. We have a question on Twitch, Jimmy.
About the penalties.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, I posted on the forum and I also posted it here that I will need to review this. It looks like, and again, it's nothing I can say 100%. It looks like the automation tool that Noel did was simply, it didn't add the stop and hold penalties. I think I have an idea on what's going on, but I really had too many things to even start looking into them. We still have 6 hours, so you never know. If I get a chance to get them posted and review if they haven't been applied, I'll do that. Don't worry. But again, rule says it has to be within the first 10 laps, but it really doesn't matter if it's in the first hour or the last hour. There's still some penalties that needs to be served. But again, I will have to review that. I'm just almost done with the stuff I didn't make on those 4 crucial hours before the race. I'm getting there. But in the end, that's not. Well, it doesn't have the priority right now. I know it's important, and I'll get to it. But it doesn't have the priority over the stuff I need to do right now. So hope that explains it.
Looks like we are having a close call again from Lucas. Lucas Alves is now close by Arthur. Let's have a look at that. That was some very cool overtaking there from Lucas. Very good braking. Especially in this condition where there's half dry and half wet track.
But it does look like I only have a small screen and I can see the live stream or the race server here. So, but it looks like that the actual drying line is coming quicker now than after last shower. Obviously, this shower didn't put as much water on the track up than the last one, but doesn't look bad, does it?
No, I do definitely think the drivers now has better traction than before, so it though looks like that the track is quicker to dry up. It looks like we have Mateus Bungus did not finish right now, and that's actually Danish Viking Motorsports, who is for the time being out of the race.
Not the first time, actually.
No.
I've seen that car off the track a couple of times and rejoined one time, so.
I hope all drivers on this race would, when the race ends, will drop a friendly hello to Jimmy for working this hard today to make the race happen. It's been a nightmare for him. So please drop by the forums and say thank you for everything. Or if you really like Jimmy that much, you can also donate some money for the VEC Season 7.
Yeah, with the TeamSpeak thing and stuff like that, I had to buy a server today. So, well, the server was there, but I need to upgrade, and again, it was out of my own pocket. So I wouldn't mind donation, and I've seen a donation already, so that's fine. But you don't have to do that. It's totally up to you. So. Nah, so TeamSpeak is cleaned up and up to date now, so that's good news. Okay, so so how's the race going? I didn't really see that much.
So far, the race is going quite well. It seems people are respecting each other and yeah, making room and stuff like that. It's still a race though, but yeah, it's pretty good so far. We're going to see some more GG Pro competition maybe in a short while between Josh Freeman and Ed. It's only 2.7 seconds in between the two cars, so let's see what happens. As I said earlier, I expected Josh to be overtaking it, and he now did.
Who? What? When?
Josh Freeman just overtook Ed before.
Oh, okay.
And he's already, I know, approximately 7 seconds in front.
Wow. Still running on Inters, I see. Except Edmund. He's on mediums. I guess that's the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest is running on. Well, wets and intermediates. Looks like Edmund just went to that just a bit too fast. What about Kalle? I think he did make the optimal choice when the rain started to fall.
It seems as well that Comunidad GTD VEC is now under a minute away from the leading LMP2 car. That's Miguel Reyes, who's actually taking time on Alexander. So it's really looking good for that team, and I think JTT is a newcomer, right?
Who is?
Miguel Reyes. Second LMP2 car.
Yeah, that's the 77 car.
Yeah.
That's the the Spanish language car JDT.
Yeah, I had them.
Community JDT.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Reyes who. Yeah, that's him. Sorry, I've been a bit on off here while working on the side, but this is the guy that was 2 to 5 seconds faster when the rain was going on. What was that? Wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's the driver. That's actually quite impressive, to be honest.
Yeah.
But that's good. There's somebody who can actually give Alexander Lykkegaard some competition. Last time at Interlagos, they were quite invincible in terms of their team. So, yeah. So let's hope there will be some competition between first and second position in LMP2. And of course, because I'm from TS Racing, we don't mind that Miguel is going to take some points from Alexander. So
Hey, so you're biased now. And Miguel into the pits. So is Edmund. Let's see what Trevor Jones is going to do.
or if they're changing driver, I don't know.
Could be. And some HQ is also in the pits, so a lot is going on right now.
So for everyone viewing the Twitch live stream, please go ahead and share the news with others on Facebook and everywhere you can find a place to post the live feed. We would of course like to see a lot of more people in here, so please go ahead and share the news.
So, who's that in the SRVN GT car? The 011? Just pitted for new set of tires. Something went wrong in that driver swap. Edmund from Revolution just went into the pits So I wonder if...
And we have a did not finish on it as well.
yeah, that's Edmund. So... But the thing is, you can rejoin, so I'm pretty sure they'll bounce back. In the meantime, I see that Jimmy Halverson in the Northern Light also had a disconnect, but that's a bit... It's long ago, or at least 20 minutes or so.
Seems that Per Rosenly is catching up on Vasilis. Still some 7 seconds, but it's looking better for Odin Racing right now. Yeah.
You know, Pierre is an old man. He needs to get into his rhythm. So it will take him 5.5 hours, and then he starts to put in the fast laps, I guess.
Yeah.
That's just amazing. But then again, Pierre and Joe did the 24 hours on the run with 2 drivers. So yeah, why not?
I remember that because I was watching the live stream.
So still the same cars in the front of the GT Pros. It's Leo in the 107 Scuderia GT Italia, then it's Kalle in number 333. I'm not sure how to pronounce the actual team name. Ayira or something like that. I'm gonna not say that again. Then it's Campini in the 106 Scuderia GT Italia, and then it's Vasilis in the number 50 Sim HQ. But the real progress here, that's Pierre, who's now been to 5th position in GTE Pro.
Hello, am I allowed to interrupt?
Sure.
Yes, if you don't mind that you will be on the broadcast.
Well, you can say it's a spectator question then. I wanted to know about the rule not pulling in front of a car after you lapped it and brake. Because my race was ruined like that.
Okay. Then, so you're out of the race. Your car is out of the race. Oh.
Yes, and I ended in a bug of the wall. Would be nice to make sure this doesn't happen.
Yeah. Go to the forum. Under rules, there's incident review request, and then just post it there.
Okay.
Okay.
Apart from that, it's well organized, although we had those trouble today.
Oh no, this is not organized at all.
Yeah, but the racecraft itself and the things how driver swapped performed is way better than I was used to.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So, have a nice night.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a... That was a screwy GT Italia parked on the side. I just need to find it. Luca Bonatti in the GTM lost the hood of his car. And probably some suspension issues as well. All into sector 3, so I won't do anything.
We have Per Rosenly coming up right now, very fast.
Wow!
And he just passed
Yeah, because he has
Silas.
damage.
Yeah,
He
I
has
think so.
damage. Wonder what happened there.
But that was the thing we spoke about for with Odin Racing, is that they keep the same pace all the time, so they might not be the fastest today, but yeah, Pierre is a steady driver, so
And he just keeps going and going and going.
exactly. We now have Kelly in the pits.
Oh, that's interesting.
Now we might see some changes to the race, actually. Yeah, already, yeah. Michelle Campini is now second and Federica is now first. I do feel that both those teams are GT Scuderia Italia, something.
I'm just trying to find the incident with number 50. I can't find the car on track. What the? There it was.
Vasilis is in the pits right now.
Yeah, but I'm rewinding here just to find out what really happened there. So he went wide in turn, what's that, 15 or something, going out on the back straight. Then he just ran into the wall, so yeah, he had to pit.
Seems like that Gerd Nielsen in his GTAM car is really struggling to keep pace right now in the satellite racing car. I don't know if it's the track itself or just, I don't know, bad car tire or something, I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. So a lengthy pit stop for the number 90 PRL, no, sorry, VRL sim racing. There he goes. The thing, which is actually a bit cool, is that there isn't that many cars driving through the pits, so when you go to the pits you need to remember that there still is a wet track in there. I did see a couple of cars just overshooting their pit boxes, probably because they applied their brakes a bit too late. Not the best day for number 3, the PRL Porsche P1 car, down into 14th position. That's behind most of the P2 cars. On same lap as the GT Pro leader. So that's not the best day for them.
Seems like the newcomers from the Polish